Ashok, Sip Pankaj, Sip Liko, Sip Samatma, Sip Sudeep, Sip Paratiyama, Sip Gautam, Sip Roop, Sip Yogini, Sip Raju, Sip Bliss, Sip Rajan, Sip Kumar Swami, Sip Lakshmi, Sip Girish, Sip Sagai Raj, Sip Motkulanand, Sip Eru, Sip Kundan, Sip Rekha. With that note, I welcome you all. I am in Kashmir, so please pardon me if the signal goes upside down, but I hope it won't. There seems to be a good 5G connection. So with that, greetings. I invite you to an interesting session, very interesting for those who want enlightenment. The question today, why do we die? Why can't we live forever? So who would like to attempt this? Why do we die? Why can't we live forever? Who would like to go? Sunil Chittal, welcome Sunil Chittal. Nice to see you. Can you please tell me, Sunil Chittal, why do we die? Why can't we live forever?
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam, sir.
First of all, we never die. It is only the body or the mind which dies. Body dies once its prarabdha is over, and the mind will die only if you remove the bhranti from the mind. That I goes away.
Okay.
Atma never dies.
Okay.
And that once you get the Apurva Anubhati, it is crystal clear.
Okay. But the people in the group don't understand. When you say we don't die, they don't understand. So how do we solve this?
Sir, there I think there is a Prakarana Grantha of Shankaracharya which talks Drigdashya Viveka, and is actually similar to Neti Neti. So once you practice to understand that I am not the body because I am seeing it as an object. So I am not the mind because I can see it as an object. I am not the I because I can see it of the object. The moment that you see as the object is not true. So naturally it dawns upon you that you are the Brahman and you are one, and this entity never dies. The identity with the body, mind all goes away.
You are saying something very high. Let me ask Bridget if she understands bliss, because you are talking like Shankaracharya. So now I will ask Bliss. I will ask Bliss to. I will come, Sunil. I will come back to you to give the final word, obviously, because you are talking the highest levels. Bliss, yes, Bliss, tell me, Shivam.
Sure. I think we never die, and spark of unit life return to SIP, and the body, mind, and ego return to Persimmon.
Okay, so we never die? Then
no,
who dies?
We never die. We never die.
Why we cry? Why we cry when we see somebody die?
It's mithya.
Mithya.
It's again, and it's only what we have obtained for mother, after mother, and grandmother, and it's only tradition because they don't know the truth.
Bliss will die or bliss will not die?
Bliss will not die.
Bliss will not die.
No?
Bridget will not die.
Mind and ego.
No, mind, ego. Who are you? You are Bridget, right?
Yes.
Will Bridget die or no?
Bridget. My body is Bridget.
Your body is Bridget. Okay. So will Bridget, you all have become very strong, very difficult to talk to all you people. I am very difficult to convince you people. So will this lady called Bridget, she will die or she will not die?
Bridget, it's my body, mind, and ego.
Will die
it's
or no?
return on another energy, and my body will go at Persimmon, return to Persimmon, and mind and ego go away, and my Atma, my spark of unique life, return to SIP.
Okay, you have done too much. You have done too much rehearsal. so very difficult to catch you. So let me ask Bliko. let me ask Bliko. Bliko, what do you have to say, Bliko? Why do we die? Why can't we live forever?
Yeah, that answer is already given. We never die. I know. I just want to put a different way. With your sentence already, I read just a few hours before. We fear death because of the body. Beyond that is unknown, and only the loss of all that is known. That means
Correct.
we believe this world as true, and the things are true. Then we definitely will fear and will die, and will think everything will be lost. But once we realize the truth behind the life and like soul and Poshimon, if you understand properly, meditate on, and when we assimilate completely, then we have no fear that can, end at that, because death is not a end, but it is a band. So we go in a different mode, which is our true nature.
But what about, thank you, Bliko, but what about those people who believe that we die? I mean,
Yeah, they
Girish,
will
I'm coming to you, Girish. The next, because what happens is you all are talking like masters, we will never die. You know, you are talking like very advanced people. Like today, I got one Raksha Bandhan video. Did you see the latest Raksha Bandhan video? You saw? This lady is tying Raksha Bandhan to her dog. Have you seen? The lady is tying Raksha Bandhan to Tommy, and she's tying Raksha Bandhan to the dog. And then she's putting tilak on the dog. And she's giving moti chur ka laddu. And the dog is eating moti chur ka laddu. So, I mean, now this is a lady tying a rakhi to her. So obviously people have got their own concepts, their thoughts. Okay, it's a, maybe social media is just to attract attention, just to get followers. But today we are trying to, of course, I'm open to this Raksha Bandhan subject before the end of the discussion, because today is Raksha Bandhan. But common people in this world believe we will die. And common people, they cry. And common people even believe that when they die, that they will go up in the sky and they will meet their ancestors. Oh, my mother is there, my mother is waiting, my father is waiting for me, and I will go, and my father will once again hold me in his arms, and he will say, he will do jhula for me, my father will hold me in his arms. And we believe it. And we believe it, although the father is returned to ashes 50 years ago, 40 years ago. So how does one deal with this illusion? How does one deal with this mithya? Which, I mean, a person like Bridget in Canada, difficult understanding language, she is splurting out the script, the understanding like she's a master. She's telling soul and the body, and then return to Posimon, and she knows it by heart. She knows it in and out. It's a great achievement, according to me. It's a big achievement if we can think of it like that. I understand Sunil Chittal coming from deep scriptures of the Indian thing. But you know, this group, I told you, this group, every day we take one step forward. But today, let us go a little deeper into the subject of death. Yes, Bliko said we fear death. We fear loss of all that is known. We fear the unknown. What happens after death? Oh, we must get into this, and you must be 100% clear, not 99%. You must be 100% clear. What happens? Let me ask Girish, what does Girish has to say? And then everybody must ask questions to clarify your point. Girish.
Every body born must die.
Correct.
It cannot escape. But I am birthless, so the question of dying does not arise. Only something which is born will die. I am birthless and deathless. So the question of dying does not arise at all.
The
Or
moment you
living
feel
continuously does not arise. What lives is only the body. Body is born and body dies.
But the moment we realize this, Girish, then we are liberated. Then where is the question of misery? Where is the question of getting caught in samsara? Why do many of us, we get caught in this world? We become unhappy. The body pains and we cry. The mind wanders. The ego the anger, hate, revenge, and jealousy. We are all part of this drama. Why are we part of this drama?
Because they do not know the truth. Neither they try to know about it.
No, I believe there's something, dal mein kuch kala hai.
They think they are born. They do not understand that only body is born. They have come 9 months ago as a spark, which is a power of SIP. Again, when the body dies, that will return to SIP. So
No, what you say is crystal clear. What you say is absolutely crystal clear. But I'm trying to understand as to why people are still finding it difficult. Yogini, Ru, and Sunil Chittar. Yogini, and then Ru, and Sunil Chittar. Yes,
Shivam, sir.
Shivam.
Sir, as we've learned that 99% of people, they are ignorant. That
Yes.
is why we are calling them as common people. So the common people naturally won't know, like the neti, they don't know anything about it. Even I didn't know about this unless I was not on this spiritual path. If not, I too would have thought that why should I die? Why can't I live more?
So now you know you will not die, or now you think you will die, or you know you will never die.
My body will die.
Yeah, but you?
I am a soul. I will not die.
And the moment you realize this in reality, then you become fearless.
Yes.
But that's not enough. When you become fearless, if all of you are telling me you are all enlightened by this and other subjects, then you should be completely enlightened in all aspects. You
We
should
are-
be enlightened in all aspects. You should be liberated in all aspects. You should feel the presence of God everywhere and everybody all the time. And then you should live in Sat Chit Anand all the time. And I struggle because each of you is struggling. Many of you are struggling, and I'm struggling to help you overcome this struggling.
So I'm still walking this path, sir.
So which area are you stuck there?
Emotional.
No, but you're the soul. The soul has no emotions.
But still I'm stuck there, no? I'm not coming out of that. Like today I told my brother, I spoke to him, I sent him the message as you told me. He was very happy, and he called me also, and he said, just bless me, that is enough. I know you are in AiR's, AiR is your mentor, and I can understand you've gone too far away, but still you bless me. So I
So you
became
bless-
emotional.
No,
So
but
I
you told him you are God. Did you tell him you are a manifestation of God? Did you tell him that I see you as God?
Yes, of course, I told him.
And he's happy or he's not happy?
No, he's very happy that I've moved on.
So then you should be happy. Why are you getting emotional?
Yeah, why was I emotional? I was still asking myself that why am I emotional when I have decided, I have understood.
Because you are not emotional. Your mind is making you emotional.
Okay.
Your mind is coming and creating that emotion, but doesn't matter as long as you live as the soul. See, getting emotional means what? Maybe you have got a few tears in your eyes. Getting a few tears in your eyes is not bad. Even you can get soulful tears. Nothing wrong in getting a few tears, as long as you hold on to your belief system. My dear friends, we are all divinely blessed in this call. It is not easy. It is not ordinary. I'm telling you, there is no other call like this in the world. I don't believe there is a call like this which is talking so deeply on these subjects. So we are all blessed. We are blessed because we are a group that is evolved, that is advanced, that is realized. Many of us are enlightened to various different points. And it's not easy. And I'm telling you, the other people are living such mundane lives. I know people living mundane lives in my own family. People are living mundane, ordinary, useless, petty, material lives. How to live in that state of Sat Chit Anand? This is where you have reached. How can you live in that state of consciousness of the truth and be in Ananda? This is what I wish, and this is where I think you have reached. And you should be counting your blessings. to have reached that point. Thank you, Yogini. Ru
Thank
and then
you.
Felicita. Ru.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham Ru.
Guruji, the body, mind, and ego dies.
Yes.
But the soul gets mixed in the air and it unites with the divine.
Yes.
So soul never dies. It is there.
Yes. Even the
there
mind
in
and ego doesn't die. Even the mind and ego doesn't die. Because the
No,
mind and
it is
ego, if only the body dies.
only the body dies, yes.
The mind and ego continues its journey in a new body.
According to the karmas that we did.
Correct. How do you say mind and ego dies?
Because when we are dead, there will be no thoughts, there will be no ego.
The body dies. The mind
Body.
and ego carry its karma and is reborn. But that is provided we are in avidya. If we have got ignorance, there will be rebirth. If there's no ignorance, then there's no rebirth. Then we are liberated and we are united with the divine.
Yes, Guruji.
But the challenge is that we think that we will be reborn. 99.99999% of the world thinks that they will be reborn.
Yes, Guruji.
So what do you think? You think you will die or you will not die?
I will not die.
Then who will die?
The body will die.
And what will happen to you?
That divine knows what will happen, but I think I will be in rebirth because I'm not doing that good karmas also.
So what will happen to you?
I think I will get a rebirth if I don't get enlightened.
Yeah, so that means you are still thinking that you get a rebirth. There's no rebirth because there's no mind and ego. Mind and ego does not exist. It is an illusion. After coming to this Zoom call
Yes.
every day, you should know there is no mind. Where is the mind? You cannot find. The ego is a false identity. It doesn't exist. Because we live with mind and ego, we suffer pain of the body, misery of the mind, agony of the ego. We should not suffer. We should be free.
Yes, Guruji.
So why is it so difficult?
Nothing is difficult, Guruji.
Okay, so Chital, back to you.
Yeah, the majority of the people, first of all, they are samsari. Even if they follow this path, they come to the level of realization. And still they come to a level of understanding that body dies. They know the scriptures say, I don't die. But the word I, that ego, edge God out. So that creates the whole problem. Mind and ego again goes into the cycle of birth and death. Because this ignorance is not gone. This I, the ego never exists. Mind never exists. Once that clarity is drawn, then there is liberation. So realization, liberation, and unification. So moment one gets that liberation, you live as a Jivan Mukta, and at this point of death, you get united with Sip. So
Correct.
Aham Brahmasmi, unless that Aham means Brahman, that realization is not dawned. It remains a theoretical thing, and then you always perceive, yes, I know, but I'm not there. And that is the state of all bubukshus also, till they get that aparoksha anubhuti.
So you're absolutely right. See, most of us in this call, I think there is some element of fear of death.
No, in
And
my
that is there.
case, I can tell you, I was very proud that I have got vairagya, this and that. This one sickness hit me, and my pride was smashed by the grace of God, telling me that where are you? You are succumbed to the taste of the tongue. You have no control over your food. You have no viveka to take medicines on time. And now here it is. So that viveka was that smashed out the pride. Yes, still the element of attachment was there somewhere in the body.
So by now you have done amends to it. I hope you've given up whatever has to be given up. And
yes, your voice messages at the right time, at the right thing, click that aspect.
See, because as long as we are going to give in to the slavery of the senses, as long as we become a slave of the mind is a big problem. The mind makes us a donkey. The mind is a monkey. It makes us a donkey. It attaches us to people who are not relevant. It attaches us to possessions and pleasures which don't take us anywhere. And what are we trading? We are trading Sat Chit Anand. We are trading Atma Paramatma. For what? For some rubbish. Ratan Tyag Kaudi Sang Rachay. We are giving up diamonds for the sake of stones. We are like pigs that are chasing dung instead of the pearls that are in front of us. When will we go in quest of the truth? When will we live as realized souls, which we are? When will we live as the Atma, as the Ruh? We are the Ruh. We have to live as the Ruh. But we don't live as the Ruh.
So we stick to our identity that I
Yes.
am Sunil Chittal, I am so and so. Not realizing that I is universal.
Not only we stick to that identity, we are proud of that identity. I am
Yes.
so and so. We are proud of it.
I am
want to be
realized.
so and
I have
so.
realized.
will be so and so.
That is also one aspect.
So if we are proud of being our name, whom we are not, and we want to suffer that name, and we want to suffer in that body, nobody can help us. We will remain in that suffering, and this is too bad. And this is why God has blessed us, blessed us for this call. And in this call every day. And what my challenge, I hope the next 10-15 minutes I can dedicate to you asking me, where are you stuck? Each of you come and tell me, where are you stuck on this journey of enlightenment? I want to help you. Where are you stuck? Come on. Let's shift it. Let's shift this discussion today. Where are you stuck on the journey of enlightenment? I want to help you. Where are you stuck? Where are you stuck?
Guruji, we are stuck in attachments.
What attachment?
Attachments with everybody, even attachment with things, I think. I still feel I'm
But are you-
attached to certain things.
Are you telling me you don't realize that nothing is yours, nobody is yours? You don't realize that?
No, I do realize, but
Then
to get entangled in relations and attachments has become a habit which is very difficult to break. If we break also, we get detached. It happens for some time. Then we again get into it.
because you are
So that
trying to
consistency is
no,
not there.
because you are trying to detach. You don't have to detach. You have to learn the art of detached attachment. You have to act attached. Oh my darling on the outside. But inside you should be detached. I am so attached on the outside, but inside I am so detached. That is the
That
art.
is a difficult thing to do.
No, you have to learn the art. Outside you can be looking, it may look like you're so attached, but inside you are detached.
Yes, Guruji.
Because if you are not detached, if there's no detached attachment, that's why we did the 10 commandments. The 10 commandments of detached attachment. You know, phlegm, what is it? What is it? Who remembers the 10 commandments of detached attachment? Thou shalt be happy.
Thou shalt be free.
Thou shalt be free.
love all.
Thou-
Thou shalt not attached. Thou shalt not lose peace of mind. Thou shalt live as a divine soul. And
Thou shalt live in acceptance. Thou shalt not be miserable. Thou shalt overcome ignorance.
Yes.
Thou shalt have a purpose in life.
Yes.
So you have to choose these commandments. They have to be on your fingertips. You have to have certain things in your you should have a small notebook. And a small notebook should have all these things written. Small, just a pocket-sized notebook. If any of you feel the need please take a small, you get for 10 rupees, or I don't know what's the price now, a small spiral book used to come. Small, very small, chota book like that. You have not a thick book, just in your pocket. And this can transform your life. Thou shalt be free. Thou shalt be happy. Thou shalt love all. Thou shalt not have expectations. Thou shalt not lose peace of mind. Thou shalt accept and surrender. Thou shalt not be miserable. Thou shalt overcome ignorance. Thou shalt live with purpose. Thou shalt live as the divine soul. I think AiR has pasted it for you all. So please capture. These are the 10 commandments of detached attachment. Ruh, you must use these. Okay.
Yes, Guruji.
Who else can tell me? What is holding you back from enlightenment? See, I want you to be able to tell in this call, I am a Jivan Mukta. I am a Sthit Pragya. I want to hear from you in this call. Then I can tickle you or question you. But I want to see in the people in this call saying, I am fully enlightened. This is my goal.
Shivam Ji.
Yes, sir.
तो
Can you all hear me?
शिवम AiR जी, हाँ जी, AiR जी क्या कहते हैं, मेरे को मेरा आलस बहुत ज्यादा रोकता है, क्या कहते हैं, इस वे में जाने से.
Please speak louder, Vivek.
तो
हाँ बोलिए.
आलस बहुत ज्यादा रोकता है.
क्या रोकता है?
हेलो.
He is asking laziness. Laziness is his problem.
Laziness. मुझे भी कभी लेजीनेस होता है. अभी मैंने एंटीबायोटिक लिया तो मैं भी बहुत लेजी हो गया हूँ. Laziness is something you have to. Laziness is something you have to snap out of. Can you all hear me? Girish, can you hear me?
We can hear.
Is the line okay? Okay.
AiR जी,
So we have to
एक बार
snap
repeat कर
out of
दीजिए.
it. हाँ जी.
हाँ जी. हाँ ये मेरे को
Laziness.
पता तो है, पर फिर मैं इससे बाहर आ नहीं पाता.
तो क्यों? Why? Answer. Why are you lazy? For what reason?
क्योंकि शायद मेरे पास कुछ गोल नहीं है, मैंने सब कुछ ऐसे ही छोड़ रखा है, मेरे पास कुछ ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है जो मुझे पाना है, तो मैं हर चीज टाल देता हूँ.
हाँ, because आपको मतलब मुक्ति और मोक्ष का पैशन नहीं है ना.
वो डीप यर्निंग जो आप बात करते हैं वैसा नहीं है, मतलब है, चाहिए भी वही, मेन मकसद भी वही है, किसी भी और चीज से ज्यादा डिजायर उसी की है, पर उतना किसी भी चीज के लिए नहीं है.
एक लड़का था वो बोलता था मैं डेली 10 घंटा सोता हूँ. डेली 10 घंटा सोता हूँ. तो मैं बोला ठीक है, कल मॉर्निंग हमें गोवा जाना है साथ में, लेकिन हमें 5 बजे उठना है और 6 बजे निकलना है. वो एक बजे सोया और 5 बजे उठा, 4 घंटे में उठ गया. कैसे उठ गया 4 घंटे में? गोवा जाना था तो 4 घंटे में उठ गया ना, नहीं तो 10 घंटा सोता था वो. I think my is this a better connection? Is this a better connection, Abhinav?
Now we can hear you well.
Because I'm not able to. Is this a better connection? I'm asking you.
Yes, it seems to be a good connection. I think Vivek we can't hear because his connection is not good.
Okay, so I'm just using this connection now.
अभी तक नहीं थी, अब थोड़ी ठीक है.
No, we have to have the passion. We have to have passion for liberation. We must have passion for the divine. We must have passion for Pirlu. If you don't have the passion, then there'll be tamas. There'll be tamas in your life. Tamas is alasya. You must get out of this tamas.
हाँ जी.
ये आपको प्रभु के लिए एक प्यास चाहिए.
हाँ जी वही.
प्रभु के लिए अगर एक प्यास डेवलप नहीं करेंगे तो आप लेजी रहेंगे. आपको प्रभु के लिए एक
हाँ
प्यास
जी.
चाहिए.
हाँ जी.
Okay. Next, who else wants to
हाँ
ask
जी.
a question before we end, please? I want to. Where are you all stuck? We have some more time today. Where are you all stuck in this journey of enlightenment? I want to know.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam Ashok.
For some time I stuck to realize that I am not a body. Then I have some great pain.
Yeah, but why do you hesitate when the body is paining? Why can't you detach yourself and say the body is paining? Body is paining.
Yeah, body is paining, but sometimes I don't realize.
But why you don't realize? Is there any doubt? Is there any? As you're talking to me now,
No, due to mind, sir.
are you the shirt that you are wearing?
No, sir.
You know you are not the shirt.
Yeah.
You
I'm
also
not.
know you are not the body. You also know the body came later on. The zygote came first. You are a master. You are a master in the subject. Then what is the problem?
But sometimes, real time, due to mind, I am unable to realize that I suffer, sir.
Kill the mind. Kill the mind.
I have to kill the mind.
Many people in this call, they are keeping their mind like a Tommy. You know Tommy? You know Tommy?
Yeah.
Tommy. Many of you, you'd like this mind to be, you are like sitting on that, what is that? Ashok, there was one man. I went to his house and his dog was sitting on, sitting and groaning. I asked him why your dog is groaning. He said, no, he's sitting on a nail. I said, Tumhara kutta pagal hai, mad dog, why is sitting on the nail? He said, because it's not hurting so much. So he's sitting on the nail and many of us are like that. We know the mind is a problem. Many of us. Many of my best friends are not my best friends because their best friend is their mind. Many of my best friends, I lose my best friend because my best friend has made their mind as their best friend. Then what to do?
We can't do.
Then they become slaves of their mind.
Yeah.
And they suffer. Ashok, you don't know how much you must be suffering because of that, Ashok. How much you must be suffering, Ashok.
Yeah, great suffering, sir.
Great suffering. Kill your mind. Kill your mind before your mind kills you. Kill your mind. It's very important.
Sure, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Because let me tell you, there is no solution. If you are not going to kill your mind, you cannot get enlightenment. Because you cannot get liberation. Because the mind will make you suffer. The mind will make you come back in a new birth. The mind will make you do foolish things. The mind will make you attached to people, to possessions, to pleasures. The mind will make you sink. It will make you think and blink and sink. It's a big problem.
Yeah.
It's not a small problem. It's a big problem.
Very rare time I am suffering, sir. Yeah.
I'm happy you're being honest, but you must overcome that.
Yeah. Thanks, sir. Thank you, sir.
Some people are suffering 50%. Some people are suffering 25%. Some people are suffering 10%. But even 10% is not good. 50% is very dangerous. 50% means half chance of death, half chance of destruction. Some people are caught 50% by mind. That's very dangerous.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who else wants to tell me? Thank you, Ashok, for being honest sharing. Who else will tell us where you are stuck? Bliko, where are you all stuck in this journey of Pirlu?
Same like
Bliko.
Ashok, it is 10% of mind, and I am trying to kill it, let it, but still it is it's still fight is going on. And what I am going to learn is like a detached attachment. In that I read somewhere that we have to do this drama, act as a attached person, but inside we are detached. So that is called Karnatak. In your state is Karnataka, right?
Yes.
And it make it Hindi is become Karnatak. So we have to be master of doing this act in the sansar.
Yes, because
that is important.
Yeah, because it is. Oh, my guru was a master in this. My guru was a super master in this. He said from the outside you must say, oh darling, what would I be without you? I will die without you. From the outside you must say like that. But inside you should not die. Inside you should be a master. Because if you are a slave on the inside, then you will suffer a lot. I myself find it quite a challenge. Sometimes I can get carried away by situations, but I come back very fast. I come back in moments. So it's not that it's very common to get carried away, but you should not lose ground. You should immediately come back. She said, like, for example, suddenly in the beach, there's a wave that comes and it sweeps you away. But you should not sink in the ocean. You should be able to quickly come back to the beach.
CBTC, right?
Yeah, very good. Come back to consciousness. Come back to consciousness. Come back to consciousness. Beautiful. Because these are the small things in a small notebook in your pocket. Small things you all please keep in a pocket, and this will help you all a lot, whether it is CBTC or to kill the mind, still the mind. Anything, maybe small things. Kill the mind before the mind kills you. There may be some small things that you must learn and you must try to. Okay, who else wants to share that you are caught and you're not getting enlightenment? Who else wants to share? What is holding you back from enlightenment?
हाँ एआई जी, जैसे कई बार होता है जब हमें किसी बात का बुरा लगता है, हमारे साथ कुछ गलत बीतती है, तो तब हमें एहसास तो होता है कि हाँ मतलब सब गलत हो रहा था, अब जैसे दिख गया तो तब हम तो सही रास्ते पे आते हैं। फिर जब सब कुछ ठीक होने लग जाता है, अच्छा होने लग जाता है, फिर हम दोबारा वहीं चले जाते हैं।
हाँ, बिकॉज हमें कोई मतलब मार्ग सही नहीं है ना हमें सही मार्ग है, ना सही गुरु है, ना सही मंजिल है।
हाँ।
We must have a proper destination, a proper guru, a proper path. These are all very important in the journey of life. If you don't have a proper destination, a proper master, a proper roadmap, a proper GPS, then if you don't have.
AiR, we lost you, frozen.
Okay, next, who else? Am I there? Am I back?
अरे गुरुजी, आपकी आवाज साफ नहीं आई नहीं, उस वक्त आप डिस्कनेक्ट हो गए थे।
Yes, so I said you need a proper destination, you need a proper master, a proper GPS, you need a proper, everything has to be in place. ठीक है, अगर आपका GPS ठीक नहीं होगा तो मतलब आप भटक जाएंगे,
गलत डायरेक्शन में चले जाएंगे तो पता।
You need the right direction, you need the right destination, you need the right passion. And ये मत कहो I am lazy, ये laziness को बाहर फेंको. Please eliminate this laziness. You must not ever say I am lazy. No, you must not ever say that from today onwards.
Okay. Guruji.
You must have a passion. Okay. Thank you, Vivek. Who else? Last one or two. Who is stuck? Who is stuck in this journey of enlightenment? Who wants to? Maybe last person. One. Yes, please.
My connection is not good, but I think I lost my emotion because I'm so emotional. You understand?
So what emotions you are lost in? You are lost in emotion means that you are letting your mind and feelings and attitude. See, this is the book I'm writing. Tomorrow we are talking about this.
Whoops. Oops.
We lost you, AiR. AiR, are you there?
Yes, am I there now?
Yeah, you're just back.
Okay, so The problem is, I told you, I already warned you that. Okay, so Bliss, you have to, tomorrow I'm speaking a little bit on the subject, how to flip over from negative to positive. From
It's not negative. It's not negative emotion.
Then?
It's often, I don't know how to say, a positive emotion.
Which, you said you are caught in emotion. What emotion you are caught in?
I am caught in love. I am caught in, I don't know how to say, but
I will tell you. I will tell you. Now you are not caught by emotion. You are caught by the mind. This is telling emotion, but actually it is the mind. It is all mind. It is the mind game.
I
something?
am fight with mine.
Yeah, the point is, love must be nourishing. Sometimes love is toxic. If love becomes toxic, love makes you miserable. If that love makes you miserable, then it's not love. Sometimes love will create misery. You agree, Bliss?
Yes.
You must not let love make you miserable. You must, and this is exactly for Nep and Pep. Tomorrow we will talk more about it. But most important, Bliss, you must be the boss. You must be the boss. Don't ride on a horse. And what you're saying is your thoughts. Your mind is taking you away in the wrong way and you lose control, correct? You lose control of your life. Am I right?
Yeah, sometime.
Yeah, so we have to learn. And if you lose control of your life, that means you cannot attain the goal.
No, it's right.
So tomorrow we will meet not at 8, but we will meet at 7:30 Friday. And hopefully we have a better signal. We will see you tomorrow at 7:30. I bow down to you.